Good morning, everyone. It's me again, your Scrappin' 30s chick. It's been a long time since I've done a video. Sorry, I've been really busy with the holidays and getting a lot of things situated here. But I'm back, and I wanted to share with you something I was working on over the last month. It was for Kinder StampO's Christmas tag swap, and I'm going to make one similar to what I made for the swap. I made several of these things. This is my first tag swap, and so let me get started and tell you what you're going to need, and I hope you enjoy it. I started out using 0.22 chipboard in thickness, so you'll need that. And you're going to need your Joys of the Season, and you're going to need, let's see, Joys of the Season and Doodle Charms. Okay, now from the Joys of the Season, I used the mittens on page 31, and I cut them out at 3.5 inches. I cut out mittens on the chipboard, and I cut out the layers. Now, something with the layers that you might not know, or you might, when you're going to be covering both sides, like I'm going to be doing, I had to use the flip feature and cut out another set of mittens for the back so that it covers the back nicely. So just remember to use your flip feature, otherwise it won't fit correctly. Here I cut out a scallop at 1.5 inches and stamped on it and inked up the edges with some pink. Okay, and you're going to need the snowman on your Doodle Charms from page 82 and his layers. You're also going to need a embellishment of some kind. I'm going to be using the snowflake, and I'm going to be cutting off the brad part, okay, and just removing that by twisting off my edges, okay, or you can cut them off. You know, it's up to you if they don't come off nicely for you. Let's take some scissors and cut them off here. So you have a flat surface to work with. You're also going to need your heat gun, which I don't have up here. You're going to need an eyelet, some ribbon of sorts, your Zig 2-8 glue pen, and some quick dry adhesive. And a hole punch of some kind. I'm going to use my Crocodile Big Bite. Also, for some added sparkle, I'm going to be using my Dazzling Diamonds from Stampin' Up! To cover up my, to cover my snowman with a whole bunch of glitter. And here on the mitten cuff that I also cut out, I used my Swiss Dots Cuttlebug folder on just to give it some dimension. Let's go ahead and start putting this together. You're going to start off by getting your Scotch Quick Dry adhesive and covering your mitten all the way around. Make sure you get your edges really nice so that it stays and doesn't want to curl. Okay, now I do not have a brayer, so when I put my piece of paper on here, I'm just going to use my fingers to smooth it out. Okay, there we go. Pat it down, get it all nice. And then I just take my finger and smooth out the edges. You might want to keep a paper towel handy just for any glue that you may get on your working space here. You can go ahead and flip it over. Do the exact same thing. Now you see when you flip it over, you know, you can't just use the extra piece that you had from your first cut out of it, and when you cut them out the regular way as opposed to the flip, it just won't fit right. At least it didn't for me. So I used the flip. I marked it as flip so that I would know which side it was for, and go ahead and place that side down. Okay, now at this point you can use either of these sides because they both look the same. It just depends if you want a right hand or a left just up to you. Okay? I'll go ahead and set that aside and let that dry for a minute. Okay? Go ahead and start working on our little snowman. I cut my snowman out at 1.5 inches. Okay? And I made him blue. The theme of this tag swap was a Christmas or winter theme, but you had to incorporate pink in it somehow. So that's why I added pink to my edges of my scallop punch, and I'm adding some pink ribbon and a pink cuff to my chipboard tag. I'm gonna go ahead and glue, add your zig glue. Okay. Go ahead and add your little white snowman layer. Okay. And then go ahead and zig up the white part of your snowman again. Okay. And you're going to get your glitter. And just kind of grab him by the hand here and move him around in the glitter, tapping off any excess. So you have him all glittered up. Pop that away. Next I'm going to be adding some googly eyes. I have a great fun assortment, but I'm going to be using these little ones here. And you can go ahead and get those on. Make a little line for his nose. And then 3 buttons. Because I'm going to be adding bling for his buttons. Okay. Stick that eyeball down. Stick that one down. Now I'm going to use my little knife here to put on his nose, and then I'm going to grab some bling and go ahead and add some sparkle to him. Okay. Oops. Come back here, you bling. Okay. And I'll put that one there. And let's see, one more. Okay. So your snowman's done. You can set him aside. Back to our mitten. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use the right side. And don't forget to plug in your glue gun, like I just did. We're going to go ahead and put down our pink mitten cuff. Okay. There we go. There's our mitten cuff. Go ahead and punch your hole. There we go. I'm using Provo Craft Silent Setter. Okay. So you can go ahead and put your eyelet in. Go, turn them over. Set it in. Tap, tap, tap. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your ribbon, fold it over so that you can make a loop when you put it through your hole here. And then fit it through your hole, bringing it through here. And then open all of these loops. There should be 3. Okay, stick your fingers through the loop and pull out the rest of these pieces. Now you're going to go ahead and grab some pop dots and gently put them over on the bottom, on the back of your snowman, wherever you like. I'm going to use a bigger one, I think, here. Okay. Just need a couple pop dots here. And place him in the center. Be gentle to push him down because your glue is still wet. And then I'm going to use some glue dots here. Go ahead and put them on the edge right here of my scallop. And then you can put this just like this and saying let it snow. And then I'm going to grab my hot glue gun, and right in the middle here I'm going to put a dollop of hot glue and glue down my little snowflake. Okay? Simple as that. You can send this out to somebody, put it something, you know, to from tag here, sticker here, and put it on a gift, or you can mail it out just for fun, you know, as a little, you know, Christmas decoration. But I hope you enjoyed this. Jess from Kinder StampO, thank you so much for letting me participate in your tag swap. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoy the tag. I can't wait to, you know, get the ones from everybody else. I'm super excited. So thank you so much. Have an awesome week, everyone. Bye-bye.